Today, we're going to take a look at the top 100 stocks to buy according to Barchart. Now, some of these are going to be pretty controversial because I can tell you for sure there's no way I'd be touching them. Even with your money, I wouldn't be buying them. So let's take a look at them, and we're going to set a 10-minute timer to get through as many as we can. Now, the first couple on here, we covered 9,000 stocks in Outlier. The first couple in here, we don't have enough data to generate the buy and sell signals yet. So we're going to jump straight into Western Digital. WDC. What's going on with WDC? Well, not all that good, right? We got a buy signal a few weeks ago, a little false breakout here, but now it's sitting on a sell signal. Now WDC is sitting on a sell signal, and it doesn't look good at all. In fact, it's a 4 of 9. It's in a downtrend. It has a sell signal. The fear and greed is falling, but there's no outlier blocks on top of it. And then we talk about it being in the tech sector because this is 30% of the move of the stock. How about the sector itself? That's 30% of the move of the stock as well. The fear and greed on average in the tech sector is moving down. On average is moving down. But the breadth, how many buy signals versus sell signals, it's contracting, but it hasn't crossed bearishly yet. So breadth is looking good. There's no outlier blocks on top of it. So that's the two best things it's got so far. But then we need to talk about the market. If this is 30% of the move and this is 30% of the move, the last 40% of the move is due to the market. The market controls all. A rising tide lifts all ships. A falling tide shows who's swimming naked. So the trend of the market, the S&P 500, is up. Okay, the trend of the market is up. And let's go to the SPY real quick, and we can see right here, SPY is getting close. It's pushing in on those all-time highs. The SPY fear and greed, let's go take a look at that, is growing as well. But that's not what we're looking for here. We're looking for the signal. The SPY has a buy signal. So the market's trend is growing, or is bullish. The buy signal is in place, but breadth is not looking good. So we talked about breadth in the tech sector contracting a little bit. Of the 9,000 stocks that we cover inside of Outlier, well, we got more sell signals than buy signals coming through. More sell signals than buy signals coming through. And we're seeing less uptrends and more downtrends. So market breadth is not helping you. Now, the trend of the market, the signal of the market, and the breadth of the market will apply to all of these stocks. So if we are going to rank these objectively, we're not going to put any emotionality behind these stocks. Looking at WDC gives us a score of 9. I'm sorry, 4 of 9, I should say. So WDC gives us a score of 4 out of 9. So this is definitely not one that I would be looking to invest in, even though Barchart calls this their top 3 stocks, their number 1 top 3 stock to buy. There's no way I'd be putting my money behind it. Let's go on to the next one, Joe. Let's look at AXTI. What do you think about AXTI?
Well, I see a lot of negative activity here. The price is falling. It's got a sell signal. The EMAs are upside down. The fear and greed is, well, actually, fear and greed might be changing. It might be perking back up here. Folks might be getting more greedy on this. The technology sector, though, is still kind of falling. We don't have those outlier channel signals there looking good. So it's kind of in the middle, I would say, for me. I couldn't short this, but I'm not going to invest in it. I'm just going to stay away from it for now. Maybe watch it.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely not one that I'd want to buy either. And if you see between this buy signal and sell signal, it actually sold signal on the very top candle. It doesn't always work like that, but that was a fantastic sell signal. When it was around 140, Joe, it went from around 140. Hear me out. And Barchart has this as one of their top stocks. There it goes. Barchart has one of this as one of their top stocks right here on top of Micron. AXTI went from roughly 140 to it's now a $60 stock. That is a horrible, brutal, no good, very bad downtrend. It's a 5 of 9 as well. So I wouldn't touch AXTI at all. I would stay as far away from it as possible.
This must be one of those buy the dip things because otherwise, what is it that they're recommending here?
I don't know. I recommend we move on to the next one, which is Micron. Now, Micron got that sell signal on June 12th. It's gone sideways and definitely gone down some. So let's take a look at it objectively. The stock is still in a bullish trend, it's still getting higher on the average price. The signal is that sell signal. Fear and greed. Everybody got greedy AF on Micron, but now they're all selling out. Outlier blocks, there's no outlier blocks on top of Micron. But again, another tech stock and we don't have to beat a dead horse. The market's the same, the sector's the same. This stock is a 5 of 9, and I'm not looking to get this. There's no way you could compel me into buying Micron here. So let's go Micron and you with a 5 of 9. Now remember, we're looking not at whatever picks we want. We're looking at the top stocks to buy according to Barchart. Okay, well, let's move on to the next one. Joe, what about STX? What do you think about STX?
STX, I'm seeing a lot of the same, Chris. We've got a sell signal. We've got those EMAs that are stacked incorrectly. It looks like it's in consolidation, and I don't buy in consolidation. I want there to be a trend. And when I look at the fear and greed on STX, it's still falling. So folks are getting more fearful on STX. Again, we mentioned technology. I'm not getting the warm and fuzzies. I don't have an outlier channel score of 1 or greater. I'm staying away from this, but there's not enough negativity to consider shorting it. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. Leave it alone.
There you go. STX with the score of 4. Let's go to the next one. Okra. Oh, wait, not Okra. ORKA. It looks like Okra. I don't know if they have Okra where you live, Joe, but it certainly looks like Okra to me. All right. So looking at not Okra, this is in the healthcare sector. It's not Okra. Okay. It's healthcare. This is a different story. Healthcare has been one of the best sectors. In fact, on our brand new sector intelligent map, you can see how healthcare was one of the best sectors for the whole week compared to everything else, especially something like materials and industrials. Okay, well, Okra looks a lot better, right? We're already in a big uptrend. That tells you that investors are wanting to buy. You're not alone being the one guy looking at this top 100 stocks to buy and be like, but it said it's the top 100 stock to buy as it's gone from 140 down to 60. Yikes. No, I want it to be going from 60 to 140. Okay. Buy signals in place. Trend is looking great. Fear and greed is growing, getting more greedy. This is in the healthcare sector, which has bullish breadth, which has more fear and greed on average. And this is an 8 of 9. This is a very different situation. ORKA. With an 8 of 9 compared to everything else that we've looked at so far. And Joe, we only got like 3 minutes left on this timer and we got 5 stocks. So let's hustle through this one. How about Light? Tell me what you think about Light.
Light, I see a sell signal. The EMAs are upside down. The fear and greed is upside down. The communication sector is upside down. I got no market signal. This thing is, again, I'm not getting into this at all. This is going to have a low score, Chris.
No way. Yeah, it's got a 3 of 9. In fact, there's no way I'd be buying Light here. But Joe, this is one of the top 100 stocks to buy. Shouldn't we just like blindly buy it because a list on the internet says it's one of the top 100 stocks to buy?
No, perhaps what they mean is consider buying it, put it on your wish list and see what it does.
Yeah, that's a great point. Right. Absolutely great point. Light gets a score of 3 out of 9. Okay, let's go to the next one here. Sire Therapeutics. Well, healthcare, like I said, has been one of the best performing sectors for a while. And this one up here gives us a 6 of 9. It does have that sell signal in place. So if you own Sire right here, now could be a great time to be taking your profits out of it because, it's losing the fear and greed. It's got the sell signal in place. And while it does have the bullish trend in place, again, a great time to be looking to take profits. This is a 6 of 9 on Sire. 6 of 9. And Joe, we got to hustle through these guys. We got to hustle. ATEX. I wonder if this is a Texas company. ATEX. Anterix. No, it's not. But it sounds like a Texas company. But man, a 4 of 9. We don't want this in Texas. You don't want to mess with Texas. You don't want to mess with ATEX. So look at that right there, by the way. That buy signal on June 15th was around $83. Went up roughly 20%, maybe as high as 30% on this buy and sell signal. The sell signal just came yesterday, June 9th. Now is a great time to be looking to take those profits. What a big, beautiful move up on ATEX. Don't mess with Texas and don't mess with ATEX right now, unless you're... What's that?
ATEX shows why you can't have a trailing stop right at your price, though. If you didn't let that run, you wouldn't have gotten those profits.
That's a great point, right? The buy signal came through and then it did consolidate, getting close to that 20 EMA before it really started to take off and have that huge move up. All right, Joe, let's blaze through these last two guys. Arlay in the healthcare sector. Buy signal came through. Sell signal is active right now. What a big, beautiful trend you were riding up right there. But for me, No way. 6 of 9. 6 of 9 on Arlay. Arlay, 6 of 9. And our final one of the day, the last of the top 100 stocks to buy list. We've got ATEX again. Son of a gun. I redid it. Hang on. Let's I'm gonna give you a different one just for fun. We're gonna go long, slightly long. Don't tell your mama. CHRN. Yeah. CHRN. All right. Don't tell anybody, Joe. Don't tell anybody. We went slightly long on this one. Just to give you CHRN. The next one on the list here, a 4 of 9. I'm not ready to buy this guy. No way. You say Lord no?
Nope. Lord no.
Yeah, Lord no. I agree with you there. CHRN gets you to 4 of 9. So let's rank these. Okra, the best one to buy. Of this list, this is the one that I would be most interested in. The one that I'd stay away from as much as possible. Light, right there in the top 10 of the top 100 stocks to buy. Where am I going with this? You need to be, number one, very, very, very picky about what stocks you buy, right? All stocks are bad, and every once in a while they act right. Some of these are not acting right at all. Like Light has the worst score of any of these that we've looked at. Now, does that mean it's over for Light and that the company needs to close its doors? No, not necessarily. But maybe add it to your watch list. When everything sets up again, maybe this really will be a better stock to buy, but it is certainly not right now, as it's falling from almost $900 a share down into the $700 a share range. So Joe, thanks for hanging out with me today. We gave you this score, and I hope that this was useful. And if it was, be sure you subscribe. And I just had I put on some new trades this week, and I went through every single one of those trades in this video right here. Click here to watch more, and we'll talk soon.